Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to speak about a emerging transfer update regarding RIO NGUMOHA. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen um, David Orenstein and Fabrizio Romano and Florian Plettenberg alongside more journalists coming out claiming that Bayern Munich are interested and see RIO NGUMOHA as a priority target for this summer's transfer window. And I just want to calm your guys' nerves because I'm not sure whether you believe it or not. I'm sure they have interest by Munich, but RIO is going nowhere. If there's one player in the squad that Liverpool is very, very determined to keep, it's RIO. I mean, man, they can't let go of him now. I'm not sure what the price tag would have been. I haven't seen the price tag. I haven't seen any talks about a potential price tag on him. Obviously, he just signed his first professional contract with Liverpool in was it September last year? Was it November? I can't remember. But just recently, and it would just be mad if Liverpool sold him now. And as they've come out claiming they are looking to strengthen their attack rather than weakening it. And they watch RIO as a key part for future football, a future of the club. And also, what does that say about Bayern Munich? Because they have Luis Diaz on one, on the left side, on one side, and they have Michael Olise on the other side. Both of them are incredible. Two of the best wingers in world football. We just saw the numbers they put out last season. I'm just surprised that they've said that Michael Olise is going nowhere, and I'm assuming Luis Diaz is going nowhere as well. I've not seen any rumors regarding him anywhere. But why would they prioritize potentially the best youngster in world football if we don't count in like Lamine Yamal? Why would they prioritize a winger that I don't get it. We've also seen Florentino Perez coming out claiming that he will bid 150 million for Michael Olise if he gets elected, but I still struggle to see Bayern Munich letting go of Olise if it's not like he's really determined to leave, which I would be surprised over. I'm sure Olise would like to play for Real Madrid, but Bayern Munich is just such a good project at the moment, and I do not see why he would want to rush a move to go there at this stage of his career. I'm sure he would like to play under Mourinho. I'm not saying anything else than that, but I still see this whole scenario as very unrealistic to how it will plan out. They sell Olise, they get NGUMOHA. None of the club wants to sell. And maybe they are interested in RIO, even if they do not let go of Michael Olise, which is, I understand them. RIO is one of the most promising young players in world football right now. And yeah, I also saw statements from Plettenberg claiming that RIO agreed personal terms with Bayern weeks ago. But Florian Plettenberg was also the guy claiming that Florian Wirtz wanted the number 10 shirt in order to get his move to Liverpool. And we all saw how that planned out. Wirtz came out posting a story. I don't know if you guys remember it, but he posted a story about that he have respect for players and whatever with a clown emoji. It's just, everything is very unrealistic in my opinion, because I don't really see how this would plan out for Liverpool, for Bayern Munich, for Real Madrid. I'm sure Real Madrid can bid for Olise, and I'm sure that it's a good strategy from Florentino Perez to use this to get re-elected as the president. That I will bid 150 million for one of the best players in the world. Of course, Bayern Munich can't deny that. Blah blah blah. But Bayern Munich is also one of the best teams in world football now. I would regard them as the second best team in world football right now after PSG. Obviously, they were eliminated by PSG in the semifinals of the Champions League. But we all wanted to see that final PSG Bayern Munich, because that would have been a real football match, not the actual final that we got. So yeah, I just think it's a bit, all of this is, it's a bit mad. It's a very shocking claim as well. It's not a shocking claim, but the whole interest in Rio is shocking in my opinion, because I never even had any thoughts before this moment about him potentially leaving, not even getting a loan move. Do you know what I mean? So, it's all just I find it very, very unrealistic for all of this to plan out. In order for Rio to leave us, we would need a hefty price tag, I'm sure. In order for Bayern to get him, he will want to play like the game time. I don't think he would move to Bayern Munich just to get loaned out again, and he won't start instead of Luis Diaz. He won't start instead of Michael Olise. So they would need to sell one of those players, and maybe Luis Diaz. But then again, I've not seen any transfer rumors of him whatsoever. Not even a move to Saudi. Do you know what I mean? So, and Michael Olise, they would need to pay a minimum of 150 million to get him in, and they've said that he's untouchable even if a bit of 150 million comes in. So what would need to happen in order for Rio to leave Liverpool? What I think is, Florentino Perez get re-elected as the president of Real Madrid, he goes out and bids 150 million on Michael Olise. Bid gets rejected. They have this big, negotiation whatsoever. Real Madrid keeps on bidding until they reach upwards to 200 million. They accept the offer. He goes to Real Madrid. Then Bayern Munich has to agree on a price for Rio, and Rio has to be determined to leave as well, Liverpool, because Liverpool really wants to keep him. So Rio will have to force his way out of Liverpool, and we will have to agree on a price, and they will have to guarantee Rio playing time at Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. I'm sorry. So I just see that's unrealistic. I dare to say it's not going to happen. Then I can't speak for the future. I can't say what will happen in like next summer, the summer after that. But all I can say is that Liverpool watch Rio as one of the most important players for this project, and I'm sure Rio is very excited to play under Iraola as well, who's now officially being presented by Liverpool as well on social media pages, which is fantastic. He speaks about Liverpool in such a he's very happy to be at Liverpool. He's very happy to be the manager. He has a huge respect for the club, and yeah, I'm excited about that. But that's a different kind of conversation. We've spoken about Iraola, and I'm all excited about him. But I just needed to come on here and talk a bit about this whole Rio scenario, and everything that's been going on around him. And Rio is of course aware about this. Yeah, so everything I just explained, I think it's a very minimal chance of Rio leaving this summer. Next to none, I dare to say. And yeah, it's just a shocker, this one. We haven't even gone further in the Andy Monday negotiations, rather than knowing that we are the front runners for him now. I haven't spoken about this anything yet because I've been busy today, and I wanted to record like a TikTok or a short yesterday about this, but I didn't have time. As simple as that. So it seems as Liverpool are front runners for Diamond, which is fantastic, but we haven't seen any breakthrough. We haven't seen any kind of indication that the deal is moving forward. Like, beside the fact that we are the front runners, that David Orenstein and Fabrizio Romano came out stating. So I'm just, it's a long wait, this one, from a Liverpool fan perspective, because we now need a right back. We need at least one centre back. We need a holding midfielder, which I will speak more about that position soon. But a holding midfielder, we need at least one winger, and I would prefer to That's 5 signings that I believe that Liverpool really need to get a strong squad again. Um, so let me explain. The right back it speaks for itself. We have Bradley injured. Not that I don't believe in Bradley, but he's going to be out for longer than we initially thought. Frimpong, I do not trust Frimpong at right back, even though I think it will be better under Iraola. Hopefully less injuries as well. And then the centre back, at least one, minimum one, preferably two. This is simply because Konate is leaving. We don't know the situation regarding Gomez, if he's leaving or staying. Van Dijk is on the aging side. We will need to replace him this summer or next summer, and why not just do it now with like a Schlotterbeck or whatever? So I would prefer like a player of the profile of like Huitreda of Leipzig, previously Sunderland, and like Schlotterbeck. Two perfect signings. And Schlotterbeck has a release clause, and Huitreda we can get for pretty cheap. Premier League experience as well. Holding midfielder. I wanted to speak a bit about this as well, because Iraola, when he has the ball, he plays in a kind of how do I explain this? 4-1-5, where the central midfielder, the one holding midfielder, is extremely important for the whole system to work properly. And I do not see Gravenberg. I do not see him necessarily playing there. So that's why I feel like a player of the profile of Alex Scott of Bournemouth coming in, following Iraola. We've also seen Ekitike liking a post of him and started following him on Instagram. That could be nothing but, all around transfer rumors, when it's like transfer season, you just really think everything is everything. And then the winger position speaks for itself. So there's a lot to be done in the summer. There is a lot to keep an eye on. So just stay tuned. I will keep on updating you guys on everything, and I will post shorts every day, almost like 2 shorts every day on like TikTok and on YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube. Don't forget to like the video also, because I will be posting it very frequently now in the summer. And while we buy, maybe sell some players, I will be your guy. I know I'm a very, very small channel now. I just started the channel not long ago. And yeah, make sure to follow, and you can in the future say that you've been here since day one. But yeah, I don't have a lot more to say, but stay tuned for the summer, because there's a lot to go through. I'm sure about, and a lot to keep an eye on. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the future. Take care, boys. Bye.